So horribly dark. That's the lighter that works. Ah, there. There we go.
Big flame, boy.
So who has a story to start to share around the story?
Gymnastics.
Does anybody have a story?
The dino.
Oh, you shared bracelets with Nellie. That's so nice. All right. So, Gideon. Gideon. Do you have a story to tell?
No.
Well,
You know, fun.
who has a story to tell?
Not me. Whoa, it's the
Well, I'll tell a story.
Olympics. Oh, I gotta go.
It's very scary. Once there was a little boy, and it was almost his birthday.
Oh, I hate you. I hate you already.
Oh.
And if I hate you already, that's a rare occurrence.
The night before his birthday, he couldn't sleep.
So I ate him.
No.
Yeah, that'll be a better ending, Noe. Please do eat me.
Wait, he looked up, and there was a flash of lightning, and he saw someone standing in the doorway of his
How did
room.
he look up and see a flash of lightning?
Well, there was a flash of lightning, and he looked up and saw someone standing, illuminated in the lightning, in the doorway of his room. The lightning was seen through the window, which was near the
I
bed.
don't feel like you're basing this off of that one Mickey Mouse episode.
No, I'm not.
Telling stories is not limited to Mickey Mouse, Gideon.
And the person standing in the doorway of his room was his sister. She said,
No.
"It's almost your birthday.
No.
You know what that means. You're going to be 7 years old, so you'll inherit the family curse."
I hate you already. I hate you so much.
He said, "What family curse?" She said, "Whenever you tell someone what should you tell them?"
Whenever you tell someone,
I never liked you.
"They will immediately fall in love with you."
That's not
That's
true.
the family curse.
That's not much of a curse.
Well, it is if you don't like them. If you say, "I have never liked you," they'll immediately fall in love with you.
well, you can just say, I never liked you. I don't like you. You're not very pleasant.
And you're going to grow fur on your nose. And you're a vampire.
I hate you.
No, it's a really good curse now.
I hate you.
So, in the morning, Gideon woke up.
I'm
His name
already
was
awake.
Gideon, by the way. And he was 7 years old, and sure enough, he had turned into a furry-nosed vampire.
Do, 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 do.
And wouldn't you know it, he had a date that day.
At 7?
Uh-huh.
Where did you meet this lovely person?
Well, he was born on February 29th.
My dinos are gonna eat you.
So
if you
he
keep
was,
going
while
this
he
way.
was 7, he was
May.
actually, I couldn't remember.
Stupid.
Well, okay. He was born on May 29th. He was born on February 29th, which means that even though it was his 7th birthday, technically, he was actually 28.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't think that's right. Okay.
Well, it's every 4 years.
Yeah, so he's 28. And he had a date that night.
So he inherits it when he's 28?
Yeah.
And I haven't had this curse for very long.
Well,
I'd
okay.
be 34.
I can't.
No, you weren't born on Leap Day. So you've had it ever since you were 7.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why you still live in the same house.
I
But
don't. I showed up at his house.
oh yeah,
That's
you
what
showed
makes it
up
so
in the
creepy.
doorway. That's why it was so scary. I don't like this story very much.
Yeah, I never like your stories.
Well, fine. Why don't you tell a story?
You tell a story that has like 27 technicalities. Like, actually, the front door was locked, so he came in through the back door, you idiot. Never suggest the front door was a means of entryway again.
And while he was coming in the back door, I was coming in the front door.
Shut up. That isn't.
The
in
door
the
was
store.
locked, Mom. You can't come in the front door.
Oh, you can.
No.
If you
have
if
the
you
key.
if you
You
just
sure
happen
can.
to have a bazooka and
These
shoot
are kind of itchy.
I just happened to have a bazooka.
These are kind of itchy.
But I didn't want to use it and wake up the neighborhood, so I just used the key. Well, I can't help it. Those might be horribly poisoned. They were the only ones I could find.
Yeah.
There were some with unicorns I really wanted, but I didn't know if Giddy would like them. 'cause-
I would.
well,
I did.
I know you do like unicorns,
but
but
locked the door and
Oh.
walked out of the house like, hey, you shouldn't do stuff with my door. So I shot you with a bazooka. The end.
why don't you tell a story if you don't like my story? I forgot what my story was. Oh yeah, you were had a furry nose, a vampire. You were 28.
If you tell someone you like them, you never liked them, then they fall in love with you.
So, your date that night thought
Well, I
you
could
looked
just tell
really
them I hate
weird.
them.
They were like, "Wow, you're weird," because you showed up with a furry nose. But you wanted them to come home with you because you were a vampire, so you wanted to drink her blood. So you're like, "I've never liked you," and she immediately fell in love with you and came back to your house. That was her first mistake.
Her second mistake was being a vampire
And her
hunter.
third mistake
No,
is
no.
that she didn't know that I had a bazooka and I shot her with the bazooka.
Wait, I thought you were a
And then
vampire.
you could drink her blood without worrying
But
about
you wanted
her.
to be fresh.
It
would be fresh, Mom.
I
He
drank
just-
before.
Have you ever heard of a vampire that goes around shooting people with a bazooka?
Mom, vampires are very
wait.
old. Why would they have a bazooka?
Wait, guys,
Well, vampires aren't